Hello बच्चों, let's read the question. The question says, in an isothermal process for an ideal gas, delta Q is equals to 0, delta W is equals to 0, delta U is equals to 0, delta V is equals to 0. तो इस क्वेश्चन में हमको बोला गया है कि आइसोथर्मल प्रोसेस में एक आइडियल गैस के लिए इनमें से कौन सा ऑप्शन जो होगा वो करेक्ट होगा, इसमें से कौन सा रिलेशन जो है वो सही है. ओके, सो यहाँ पर हमारा की कंसेप्ट है, की कंसेप्ट इज an isothermal process temperature remains constant. Temperature remains constant. Okay, that is therefore T is equals to constant, which implies delta T is equals to 0. There is no change in temperature. Correct. So हम देखेंगे कि इनमें से कौन सी ऐसी क्वांटिटी है जो कि टेम्परेचर पे डिपेंड कर रही है फॉर एन आइडियल गैस, जो कि 0 हो जाएगा बिकॉज डेल्टा टी इज 0. ओके, सो हम फर्स्ट ही देख सकते हैं. फर्स्ट इज डेल्टा क्यू. Now delta Q for an ideal gas is defined as T delta S, where delta S is change in entropy. Correct. Now this is defined perfectly well at constant temperature. Correct, where T is, because here T is constant, so delta Q is not necessarily 0 for isothermal process. Okay, so let's see the other options. Option 2. Option 2 is delta W is equals to P delta V. This is how it is defined for an ideal gas, where delta V is change in volume. Correct. Now there is no temperature dependence in this formula. Correct. So delta W doesn't depend on how the temperature changes. Okay, so we cannot say if delta W is 0 or not. So let's see the other option for now. So the other option is delta U is equals to delta U, right? So delta U is defined as CV delta T. Okay, where CV is specific heat for the ideal gas. Specific heat at constant volume. Specific heat at constant V. Okay, so this is defined for differently for different ideal gases. Okay, so here we can see that delta U is CV delta T, and we know that delta T is 0. So we can write, since delta T is equals to 0, it implies delta U is also equals to 0. Correct. So we can say that option 3 is correct. So delta U is equals to 0 is the final answer, and this is option 3. Option 3. I hope you understand it well. Best of luck.